This location just won't do. Do you guys want to get out of here and go somewhere a little bit more safe, a little bit more secure, get a little bit magical, get a little bit mystical, make some popcorn and drink a cold beverage with 3 ice cubes, no more, no less? Of course you do. All right, let's go to the Home Foot Cave. I'll see you there. I'm taking this guy with me. Welcome to a brand new episode of Movie Night where we sit down in my home theater room and we just watch movies. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and tonight's movies are Mad Max Fury Road, the Black Chrome Edition, and Suicide Squad, the Extended Cut. And we also eat popcorn and do some other weird stuff, so if you didn't already make some popcorn, pause the video right now and go make it. And if you don't have any popcorn, well, here, have some of mine. But in all seriousness, guys, thank you for joining me in this new Movie Night episode. I really do appreciate it. I haven't done one of these in a very, very long time. And I quickly wanted to let you know that this video is brought to you by an awesome company called Projector People. Now, right now, I'm sitting in my home theater, and it could be cooler, it could be bigger, it could be more epic than it is. If I had more money, well, it would be all of those things. It probably looks something like this. Now, I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret if you didn't already know. My name's John, and I like movies. And my favorite thing about movies is being immersed into that screen, being sucked into that universe, and the best way to do that is to increase the screen size of how you're watching the movie. But with all that said, the coolest thing is, if you guys check out projectorpeople.com, they actually sell really high quality projectors for under $500. So if you're like me and you love movies and you want to get immersed into that cinematic experience, if you guys have a projector or you guys are looking to upgrade, definitely check out Projector People. I'll put the link down below. Click it, check it out. You know, maybe if you guys want an idea of what might work for you down the road, well, that's also a good place to start. And very quickly, if you're interested in my home theater setup currently, yes, I do want to upgrade, but currently I have a Panasonic Blu-ray player and surround sound system and an LG 50-inch plasma screen TV. So yeah. Alright, so very quickly, you see those moves? Let's first watch the Mad Max Fury Road Black Chrome Edition.
It was hard to know who was more crazy. Me or everyone else.
Alright, so Mad Max Fury Road, the Black Chrome Edition. First things first, the obvious thing is, well, it's Mad Max Fury Road, but in black and white. Yeah, that's why I talk about movies. I get into the in-depth stuff. Now, the first thing I want to say about Mad Max Fury Road is, this is my #2 movie of 2015. And my only regret of 2015 when it comes to movies is, why didn't I make this my #1 movie of the year? My #1 movie of 2015 is Alvin and the Chipmunks Road Trip movie. Fuck you! I'm just kidding, it's Star Wars The Force Awakens! Because when it comes to Mad Max Fury Road, I went back and watched this Blu-ray at least once every 2 months over the last year since it's come out. And I can't say that about Star Wars Episode 7. Now let's talk about the Black Chrome Edition. Essentially, this is watching Mad Max Fury Road in black and white. And as far as this movie goes, with its color grading, it's very vivid, it's very bright, and I prefer that. That's what I want, that's what I need, and just watching those vivid colors, they go into your eyeballs, they go into your brain, it starts to melt because it can't handle all the power, and it starts leaking out of your ears. Then it goes into a little cup, you take that cup, and you drink it. Leave the few, and I will spare your lives. That's Lord Humongous. Anyway, I would say this about the Black Chrome Edition. There's some information, some visual information when you're watching the black and white version compared to the colored version. There's information that gets lost in the viewing experience. Now, I know that might sound like a nitpicky, weird observation, but go back and watch any black and white film. When you're making a black and white film, you have to plan for these different contrasts. You have to plan for what's going to be dark and what's going to be light because you only have 2 things to work with. So you really have to make that contrast ratio really pop out. So to sum it up, I love Mad Max Fury Road. I absolutely love this movie. It's an A+ movie for me. But as far as rebuying the movie just to watch it in black and white, the Chrome Edition, if you love the movie and you're a diehard fan of it and you want to experience it in black and white, sure, go for it. Or go into your TV settings and just, change your TV color settings to black and white. It's free that way. Okay, up next is Suicide Squad, the Extended Cut. So without further ado, let's push play and let's watch this. Please be better.
What do we helped you.
You left me in a black hole of rage and confusion.
I want to assemble a task force of the most dangerous people on the planet.
If you guys have been watching my channel, you know this. You know I love Batman. You know when I originally reviewed this movie, I gave it a positive grade. You know when I reviewed Batman v Superman, I gave it a positive grade. I always try to find the best little slivers of entertainment when I watch new DC films. And I want them to be good. I pray that they're good. I wish they were the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life. And when I originally seen this movie, I was like, yeah, it was pretty good. There were some entertaining moments.
And? Complete the mission, you get time off your prison sentence.
And then I went back and rewatched it on Blu-ray. Now before we even dive into the movie itself, let's talk about extended cuts. What is happening now? It's like downloadable video game content. It's like, hey, here's the game, but if you want all of the game, you're gonna have to buy some more shit, so give us more money. But if the movie's only 15 or 20 minutes longer, in this case, it's 9 extra minutes of footage in the extended cut, why not release that as the theatrical version and give us more stuff that we love as fans? It's getting to a point nowadays where they purposely and intentionally don't do that just so they can put a few extra scenes on the Blu-ray and say, it's an extended cut here, buy the movie. And then 6 months later, they magically find like another few scenes that they didn't put into this extended cut, so now they say, here's 2 extra scenes by the super duper extended cut. Here, more money. And then guess what happens a year later? Somehow magically they find the alternative ending and they add one more bonus feature, and the bonus feature is just, I don't know, some guy staring at a wall talking about the movie for 12 seconds, and they say, hey, buy this edition. More money. Alright, so Suicide Squad. Let's talk about the movie itself. Now, like I said, when I originally watched this movie, I liked it. But then I went back and rewatched the movie, and I wasn't looking for reasons not to like it, I was looking for more reasons to like it. And I actually said this on Twitter. By the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter, link down below, John Flickster. Check that out. But here's what I said about this movie. It's 2 hours long and it feels like a series of music videos, one after another. Now, if you didn't already know, here's a quick flick fact for you. The company who edited this movie is actually a trailer house editing company, which means they edit trailers for big movies. And if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what will, because that's exactly what this movie feels like, a 2 hour long trailer. There's never a scene in this movie where it just slows down and takes your time and immerses you into it. It always just wants to cut or do a jump cut and do something else, and then some random popular song starts playing for the next 30 seconds, and then it jump cuts to something else. Like the poster for like a Disney Channel TV movie, doesn't it? Look at the Joker. Hey guys, what about me? I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you really, really bad. Anytime that someone has a debate, who played the best Joker in a movie? Was it Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger? In my opinion, it was Heath Ledger. But do you think anyone's ever going to include Jared Leto's Joker in that discussion? I highly doubt it. And very quickly before I go, let's talk about some of the extended scenes in this movie. Did they really add anything to the movie? I don't think so. And to be honest with you, the extended scenes that got left out on the editing room floor, the really good stuff that you keep hearing about that made the movie a little bit better with the Joker in it, none of that's even in this movie. So like I said before, there's way more footage featuring the Joker and his subplot in this film that they completely chopped out, and it's not even in the extended cut. So they'll probably add it into another cut to get more money. Now, very quickly before I go, I wanted to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Without you, well, I'd just be some guy talking to a camera and no one else would be watching it. But with that said, as a special thank you to you guys, I want to mention 2 things. The first thing is I have a whole bunch of copies of Star Trek Beyond on Blu-ray, so thank you Paramount for that. But I'm just one dude, I don't need that many copies of Star Trek Beyond on Blu-ray, but what I want to do is give you guys a copy, so all you have to do to get this copy of Star Trek Beyond on Blu-ray is leave a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to my channel. 3 simple things, that's all you have to do, and I'll randomly pick somebody in the comment section down below. But that still leaves me with too many copies of Star Trek Beyond on Blu-ray, and what I'm gonna do with these is give these away on Patreon. If you guys haven't followed me on my Patreon, I'll put the link down below. As always guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe by clicking this button right here. That way I can see it next time. And if you haven't already, make sure you watch my Star Wars Rogue One movie review here on the FlickPit channel. That's up right now. I'll see you guys next time.